So it's week 10 or week 11 of working from home for most of us. Hopefully you've been able to get out, enjoy the weather, maybe get a nice walk in, a hike or something along those lines, just still staying active. But I know that we are all working from home way more. We have unorthodox setups for our current office or desk. So again, making sure that we're taking care of our body, that we're stretching out those areas, that we're creating space, especially during this time when so much has changed. It's important that we honor our body and that we check in and do what we know that we still need to do, which is tend to our own needs. So I'm so glad that you're taking this time. Put together another wonderful chair yoga stretch for you, something short, but still impactful. That's always important. It doesn't have to be a lot of time, but making sure that we're still getting it in where we can. All right? So let's start at the front of our seat. Again, our legs are about hips width apart. Our feet are planted gently on the ground. Our palms are face down on our knees. That core is engaged and that spine is long. And we're just sitting up. Go ahead and close your eyes for just a moment here. Sometimes when we arrive in this space, we are so busy. We're so busy with what's going on from the week, with what's going on from the day, with what was going on right before this, that we just need to pause. We need to pause and observe. Observe our thoughts, observe our mind, observe our energy level. Let out a big sigh. Just exhale all the air out of your lungs for now. Now we're going to do 3 inhales through the nose and 3 exhales through the mouth. Our goal with our breathing is to lengthen each breath, with the third one being the longest of them all, and an equal inhale and exhale on each count. So let's go ahead and inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Beautiful. Now an exhale for a count of 4 through the mouth. Now let's make this next one a little longer. Inhale through the nose, filling up the belly, filling up the lungs, filling up that chest to the very tip top, and an equal exhale through the mouth. One more time, making this your longest breath yet. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now just close your lips and breathe through your nose. That helps to calm our parasympathetic system, calming our fight or flight, calming the nervous system, putting us into a place of inner peace, of inner calmness. Beautiful. Now you can leave your eyes closed for this next part. You can allow them to flicker open gently, but we're going to do a few seated cat-cows here. So inhale through the nose, expanding the chest, looking up, letting that throat open, and exhale through the mouth. As you round down, looking at that belly button, inhale through the nose. Looking up, expanding that chest, shoulders are back, away from the ears. Exhale, round down. One last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now coming to a neutral spine, sitting up tall, let's inhale both palms overhead. Dropping that right arm, stretching over to the right with that left hand. Our gaze goes underneath our left armpit here. That chest is open, that hand is long. Take another inhale here. And on that exhale, lengthen just a touch more. Inhale as we bring that right arm up. And exhale, drop that left palm. Again, that gaze goes under the right arm. That right arm is lengthened over to the left. That chest is up. And you feel a nice stretch in this side body here. And make sure that core is still engaged. We don't lose our foundation of our posture. Inhale one more time. Exhale, lengthen a bit more. Beautiful. Inhale, bring that left palm up. And let's exhale, taking our forward fold, our first one of the day. Let that head hang heavy. Give that low back a moment to release, especially that back body. Let's inhale, both palms back up. That core is engaged. Drop that right arm. That left arm goes long. Take an inhale here. And on that exhale, lengthen a bit more. And again, you should feel a nice side stretch in the body, on the side body here. It shouldn't hurt, but make sure that you don't lose the integrity of the core being engaged and the chest being open, okay? Inhale that right arm up and exhale that left arm down. Again, that core is still engaged. This chest is open. You're not hunched over. You're strong here. You've got a nice stretch in that side body, creating additional space in those areas, allowing energy to flow. Inhale that left arm up and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, both palms up, and exhale, press down. There you go. Let's inhale that right leg in, taking a moment to circle out the ankle. Ooh, got some nice space created in there. Pull that knee up just a little bit more to that chest. Exhale, let's set it down. Inhale, that left leg in, that knee to chest. Again, rotating that ankle. There you go. Getting those joints a little lubricated. Sometimes that low body gets neglected. I know you've heard me say that before, but it's true, especially when we're sitting down as often as we are. Inhale, that knee a little closer, and exhale, gently drop it down. Inhale, both palms overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, both palms up, and again, exhale, press down. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and get into that spine a little more. So we did a couple cat-cows at the very beginning, but let's go ahead and we're just gonna warm up the spine. It's so important to move our spine in different directions on a daily basis. That is what keeps your spine healthy. You are only as young as your spine is, okay? So let's get into that spine and warm it up. So first things first, this is one of my favorite things. Sitting on the edge of the chair, my legs are about hips width apart, that core is engaged, my spine is long. Taking that outside back arm, hooking it on the outside knee here, sitting up tall and just twisting that opposite direction. My gaze, of course, goes towards my hand. In this case, it's my right hand. Still have that core engaged. Beautiful. Inhale as you sit up one more time, and exhale, let's unwind. If you have a chair that has arms, you can still do the same posture. You're just gonna place your hand behind you, and again, you're gonna bring that outside arm on that outside knee. If you've got the chair without arms, of course, we're just gonna swing our legs across. Again, core engaged, that spine is long and strong. We're gonna take that outside hand, hook it onto that outside knee, and we're just gonna lengthen. And again, my gaze goes towards my left hand, my core is engaged, and I'm sitting up tall. twisting that spine. I'm twisting from my waist. I'm not twisting my whole body. Again, my low body is static. It is staying unmoved, and it's just twisting from the waist here. Take another inhale and exhale, unwind as you bring those feet back towards the front. Inhale, both palms up, and exhale, forward folds. Inhale, both arms up. And now we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do that star pose. You're gonna spread those fingers wide, and on that exhale, drop that head back, open that chest. Beautiful. Great. So let's go towards the back of our seat now. We're just gonna switch this around. We're gonna get into the legs as well as the arms. So I'm standing up tall at the back of my seat here, and I'm gonna inhale that right leg up. Again, stretching that quad. It's important, especially when we're sitting down. So we wanna counter stretch a lot of our daily sitting, and this is one of those counter stretches. Now, I'm gonna challenge you a little bit if you can. Make sure that core is engaged, you're standing tall, that spine is long. See if you could bring your knees together. Make sure that you are looking straight ahead, you're laser focused on a specific spot. Beautiful. Inhale as you stand up a little taller, and let's exhale as we drop that right leg. Now let's inhale our left leg up. Again, standing tall, that core is engaged, that spine is long. Let's bring both knees together here. Inhale one more time. Exhale, go ahead and drop that left leg. All right, now for one of my favorite postures to open up that front body, that chest, you're going to, in this case, I'm just gonna hook my chair this way. You can go on the back of your seat like I've done in the past, or if you have maybe a chair with arms, you can always flip it around and you're still getting the benefit of the posture, okay? So bringing both hands to the outside of that chair, and you're just gonna walk those hips back as you drop that head down. Take an inhale here, and on that exhale, create just a little more space. That head is hanging heavy, that spine is still straight. My hips, all I did is walk them back, and my gaze is just looking straight down at the floor in front of me. You don't want to move your neck in this posture. We want to protect it, okay? So let's inhale as we walk back up. Oh, felt good. Now let's take a moment here. Go ahead and rotate out those wrists. Make sure to go both directions. And I just want you just to stand here for a moment. Bring your big toes together, leaving a slight space between your heels. Open up your palms so that they're facing forward and that they are pointing down. And close your eyes. Absorb the energy of the earth through your feet, through your fingertips, through your spirit, and just allow yourself to be re-energized through the natural process. You may feel yourself swaying back and forth. Maybe you feel yourself going in a little circle, but just trust yourself here. Take another inhale, and on that exhale, give a little gratitude. Beautiful. Let's come back to the front of our seat here. Just gonna place my seat back. Now we're gonna get into those shoulders. So we just had the opportunity to open up that front body, and we're gonna do something a little bit different, but make sure that you honor your body, okay? So I'm gonna bring my left hand, and I'm just gonna bring it behind my back, and I'm gonna take my right arm, and I'm going to bring it up. My palm is face forward, my fingers are closed, and I'm just opening up that front body, that left shoulder just a little bit more here. Inhale as you sit up tall. Exhale, bring that right arm down gently, unwind that left arm. Now let's take a moment. We're going to go ahead and rotate that right arm back twice, 2 circles back, Now we're gonna rotate forward twice. There you go. Beautiful. So let's inhale that right arm behind our back and bring that left arm up by our ear, our palm facing forward. My fingers are together. I'm sitting up tall. That core is still engaged. There you go. Inhale as you sit up just a touch taller. And exhale, bring that left arm down, unwind that right arm. Take some circles back. 2 circles back, 2 circles forward. Beautiful. All right. Inhale, bring both palms up. And on that exhale, you're gonna wrap your right arm underneath your left, coming into our eagle twist. So again, I'm still sitting at the front of my seat. My core is engaged. I'm gonna bring that right leg up and over, wrapping it around for this beautiful eagle twist here. Again, we're allowing fresh blood to stimulate the body, cutting off circulation in certain areas with our twist. If you don't have a double twist or you're still working on that, excellent. As long as you have that right leg crossed, you can go back to back with the palms, or if it's more comfortable, maybe shoulder to shoulder or a self-hug like this. Wherever you're at is exactly where you need to be. It is a yoga practice, not a yoga perfect. Take another inhale here. And exhale, unwind. Bringing both palms back up to touch. And that left arm now going underneath the right, bringing that left leg up and over. And you want to align the shoulders, or rather the elbows and the knees. Those shoulders should be pulling away from those ears. Make sure you're not hunched up. And you're sitting up tall, that core is engaged. And just take a moment, allow the full benefit of the posture to take place. Take another inhale here. And on that exhale, unwind, bringing both palms overhead, and exhale, forward folds. Inhale, both palms back up, and let's do our star pose on that exhale. Dropping that head, opening that chest. Beautiful. All right, couple more postures for you here. Now, this is something we have not done before. So you're going to kick out your right leg, okay, so that it's long. Now, I'm sitting with my left leg, essentially my left glute, on the front of my seat, all right? So my hand is gonna go long on my leg, and I'm gonna just bring that left arm up and over. Great. Now, take that left arm down and bring that right arm up and over. You can place your hand on your knee if you'd like a little deeper stretch, but feel the length in that body. We created a little more space, of course. We did a few side bends already. Now we're getting even deeper into that. So just take a moment here. Oh, beautiful. Now let's come back up on our chair. Now we're gonna take a moment and we're gonna just bring that right leg up on top of the left, and let's stretch that hip. That posture sometimes can get pretty deep in there. So let's take a moment and we're just gonna do a seated figure 4 right here, all right? So sit up tall, inhale, and if it feels good, lean forward gently. Stretching those hips, creating space. And I know that you've heard me say this before, but the hips carry so much emotion. They can carry stress, anxiety. Stuff can build up there for months, years even. So just be gentle with that space. Each time we stretch this muscle and create energy and space in that area, it can be different. For me, sometimes it'll take 4 or 5 of these to really allow it to finally open. Take one more inhale. And on that exhale, lengthen just a touch more. Inhale as you sit up, and let's exhale, shake out that leg. Yeah, beautiful. All right, now let's do our other side, all right? So, right glute is going to balance, left leg is out. Got my arm right here, not on my knee. It could be above or below, but we're going to just come on over with that right hand, and again, creating space on that one side. So this side should actually have quite a bit of space. We have spent a lot of time opening up that side body. Beautiful. Now let's inhale. Same thing. That right arm could go towards the knee, and that left arm overhead. A nice long stretch down that left side of the body. That gaze is still looking up under that arm. Feel that stretch all the way down into that hip. Beautiful. Bring that left leg in. Great. Now let's take a moment. We're going to sit up straight into our seated figure four. That left ankle comes over that right knee. Sit up tall and lean forward as we create that space. Take an inhale here and lengthen. Bring it just to that edge, just to that space where you know that, yes, it is a little tender, but you know you can hold it. It shouldn't be painful, but it should definitely challenge you a little bit. And sometimes what you have to do is as you inhale, you sit up a little bit more, and exhale, revisit. Pick right back up where you were at, right? You hold it for a moment. One last inhale here. One last exhale as you lengthen that body. Beautiful. Go ahead, drop that left leg, shake it out, whatever feels right. Now inhale, both palms overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Now take a moment in this forward fold. Let that head hang heavy. Drop the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Revisit that intent, that bit of gratitude that you set for yourself or for someone else or for something at the very beginning. Bring that in again. Draw that in. Inhale, both palms up. In the star pose, let that tongue hang out, lion's breath, as you drop that head. Bring those palms to heart center. Close your eyes. Let's bow to our practice. Bow to the moment that you just dedicated to yourself, that you've just given to yourself. Give love. Spread love. Be love. Namaste.